Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody? We've got 14 lovely people. Oh, what am I reaching for today? Let's see. We've got Karen is here. Hello, Karen. Karen says, hi, everyone. How's your day been? Happy early Valentine's Day. That's right. I said that's week. What? I was thinking of it's next week, right? Or is it this week? But I said the wrong thing. Hold on, when is Valentine's Day? Oh my gosh, it's on Friday. How did I not realize this? I always forget Kurt's birthday is the same week as Valentine's Day. So we kind of do two celebrations. Because yes, we still celebrate Valentine's Day and eat all the delicious chocolate and candies on that day. I don't think we're not doing anything like going out or anything this year. But we do like to enjoy some of the tasty, delicious Valentine's treatsies that they release at this time of year. Thanks for the reminder that it is Valentine's Day this week. I forgot. Sailor RJ Renee is here. Hello. Christine is here. Seema is here. Happy Wednesday, Seema. Sailor Dizzle, my girl. She says, hello, everyone. Hope that you all are having a great week so far. Don't forget to hit that like button right off the bat. Wow, we jumped to 24. Welcome to the stream, guys. Happy Wednesday. Hope your week is going well. Do I sound okay, by the way? Before I go too far, I hope you guys can hear me okay. I did not do a sound check quite yet. Happy Lasagna Wednesday, says Goofy Boothy. Yes, Kurt is popping that lasagna in as we speak. Actually, I think he already did, to be honest with you. Is anybody else joining us for our little tradition here on my little space on YouTube every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time? And then after that, we have lasagna for dinner. We have a frozen Stouffer's lasagna. One day, maybe Stouffer's will sponsor me, and there will be a little Stouffer's right here. It'll be like, thank you, Stouffer's, for sponsoring the stream. Tonight's stream is sponsored by Stouffer's cheesy garlic and meat sauce lasagna. Who else is all here? We said hi to Goofy Boothy. Serena Silvercrest is here. Hello, how are you tonight? Serena. Poptoon is here. Alan is here. Hello, Alan. Sweet Alan, how are you on this fine Wednesday? And we have Sailor Strawberry, formerly Stacy Castro. Oh my gosh, I love that Sailor Strawberry name, by the way. It makes me want some strawberries. Speaking of, I was at the store in my area called Natural Grocers. It's like a natural grocery store. It's a chain, so maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you've been in. Maybe you shop there. Well, I got suckered into buying some strawberries there because they had a few of these strawberries in their little plastic cases, and the brand got me because it said extremely limited edition or something like that on the cover. I think it just said limited edition, and the strawberries looked humongous and delicious, and they suckered me into it. We bought some, took them home, washed them up, tried them, and they were actually delicious. So I didn't get scammed. They were actually good. That was a very random strawberry story that happened to me recently, thanks to Sailor Strawberry's name in the chat. Chris is here. Hello, Chris. How are you tonight? Pack member Richard Ash in the chat tonight as well. Trying to think of like what we want to talk about today. I do want to kind of talk a little bit about the fig pins. You'll notice I have a box back there. And also the new movie came out this week. Well, it's not a new Sailor Moon movie. We all know that. Oh my god, Iron Knight popping off with a super chat. Thank you so much, Iron Knight, for the $5 tonight. Sounds great. Thank you for that sound check, by the way. I needed it. Just waiting for my takeout dinner. What are you eating tonight, Iron Knight, for your takeout? What you got on the way? I wanted to talk about this. We finally have confirmation, because I have not popped this in my Blu-ray player yet, that the movies are 16:9 aspect ratio. So they are not the 4.3 aspect ratio that it claims on the back here. So that is a little deceiving. A lot of fans were wondering about that, because that would mean that it would be cropped on your screen. It would kind of look like a square on the screen, and nobody wants that. We want the full 16:9. But the movies are full on 16:9, and so are the featurettes. Everything on this is 16:9. So if you buy this, or if you were on the fence because you didn't know about that aspect ratio, there's an excellent in-depth in-depth review on X from a person that goes really deep into, like, they're somehow able to look into the code of the actual disc of the Blu-ray, and they're able to see what type of disc Viz Media used, like down to the gigabytes, and they're able to look at the content that's on the disc and see how much of it was used throughout the gigabytes on the disc. And they also gave us screenshots. I actually reshared it on my X. If you guys are following me over there on X, I'm at Ochibawolf over there. I shared that wonderful person. I think his name is Fred Francis. He always is on it when it comes to the media releases. He does a great in-depth review of all of them for us, letting us know, like, if the quality is good, if it matches the Blu-rays from Japan, etc. They do a way better job than I could ever do. So I usually just share his reviews, and then I don't have to do that because I wouldn't be able to get all that information for you anyway. But they do say that because with this release, all 3 movies and the featurettes, like Ami's First Love, etc., are on one disc, unlike the previous releases that we had that had the movies on their own Blu-ray disc. So everything on here is slightly compressed. Fred Francis actually said the featurettes are more compressed than the movies, but the movies are just slightly compressed. So if that's not like a huge issue for you, this is a budget release, and if you don't own the previous releases of the movies, this costs you $21.99 for 3 movies versus paying $15 to $20 times 3. So this is a budget release. That's who I think that this was made for. I don't think this was made to replace our older Blu-rays. So if you already own those older Blu-rays, I think you don't need this. I just bought it because I have to have my Sailor Moon English media collection complete. I'm a completionist. It'll drive me crazy if I don't have it. And these are the ones I was referring to. If you own these, these are the movies on the individual format, and these are going to be better quality than this one, slightly, according to Fred Francis, the amazing reviewer. So yeah, and you can still buy these too. If you guys click my Amazon guides in the description of this video, you can still buy these. These are still in print today. I don't know for how much longer, if they will stay in print, but these are really nice. These are very nice if you like to have, if you like to own physical copies. And don't let the slip covers deceive you. They do have the actual theatrical Japanese poster when you do that, except the R movie one. The R movie one is the only one out of the 3 that did not use the original theatrical artwork that's on this one, which is why I believe Viz made the R movie the cover of this release. I think that they were trying to make up for the fact that they did us dirty on the single release. In my opinion. I had someone real mad today on my video about this one, who said that why they were really mad that they put the R movie on the cover, and they were literally saying, "Oh, what a mess." And I was thinking, I'm like, yo, it's not something to be that upset about. Like, it's just not that big of a deal. It's just a cover. And I mean, at least it's the first movie, you know? I mean, what about if they just took the S movie and threw it on there? Like, I guess it makes sense if they're going to pick one of the cover of the movies to do it in chronological order and put the first one on there, right? I don't know. This person was really mad that they put the R movie on the cover, and I was like very puzzled by that. I'm like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Let me catch up on the chat, you guys. Karen says, OG, guess what? Bath & Body Works is going to release the Disney Princess Lotions collection on February 16th. I didn't even know there was going to be a Disney Princess Lotion collection. That's cool. I'm not a huge Bath & Body Works person, but for anybody that is, Karen has the news for you. If you're into Disney Princess, they're doing a collection, it looks like. What else do we got? Talking about the weather, dude, it has been so cold here too. It was like 19 degrees today and snowy. I think we got like 3 inches of snow today, and I'm over it. I need some sun. Okay, can we just have this discussion just real quick? I actually was discussing this with one of my in real life friends. I about just said IRL like I was typing. One of my local friends and I were talking about how we have just felt just lately, like when it comes to like our mood, we're depressed, we feel like we're just don't want to go anywhere, we don't feel like getting dressed or ready, we're overeating, we just want to be in sweatpants and sit on the couch and just suffer. And after we admitted that to each other, we're like, whoa, I wonder how many other people are feeling that way, like right now. And is it just the weather causing this? Because I feel like I hadn't seen the sun in like weeks and to months, because although the sun did pop out today, but overall it's been very cloudy and dreary. And I am totally low on vitamin D, and that is in direct correlation to how we feel in our mood for sure. So I'm just wondering, is that your guys' narrative too? Are you guys battling just, I guess, the winter blues? Because I definitely am. And I'm getting fluffy because all I want to do is sit down on the couch, watch a ton of Netflix shows, and eat. Like, literally. That's all I want to do. And I'm like, you can't do that, Brooke. You cannot do that without harsh consequences. Your health is going to decline, number one, and you're not going to feel great if that's all you do. But I just wanted to ask you guys if that's how you guys are feeling too, because I want to make sure we're not like we're not feeling alone here. Catching up on the chat again. Silver Dizzle, Brooke, can you send me a picture of your whole Blu-ray set? I'm missing a few, and I can use your pic as a checklist. Absolutely. Are you talking about just well, of course, I guess it would make sense that it's just the okay. I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud. I have all of the English releases, and you know what, Vicky, if you want, I actually have all of them. I'll still send you a picture, but if you want it like sooner, in the description of this video, I have my Amazon guides. If you click my Amazon guides, I have all of the Blu-rays literally in chronological order. I have them from the 90s anime, from the Viz releases. I have them for Crystal, and then I have them for the movies. So they're all in chronological order, and they're all there. And I think right at this moment, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I believe they're all still in print right now. And they're actually, I think, cheaper than they used to be. But I'll still send you a picture, absolutely. So you can see like the order of them, like if you had them all. Because I have them listed from the brand new releases, the ones that have like that kind of like, that cream color now. The new sets that just came out in 2024 to 2025. That are the single, like the full seasons in one set versus the first Viz Media releases that had... They split up the seasons in 2 box sets. So I have those first. I have the whole box set, the newest ones first, and then I have the Viz Media sets that are split into 2 box sets per season, and then it goes into Crystal. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Okay, catching up on the chat. Oh, Sarah says I'm getting the Belle body wash. So we have some people that are getting the Bath & Body Works Disney Princess collection. Silver Dizzle is also dealing with some snow. I'm ready for the sun in a vacation. Preach it, sister. I'm the same way. Goofy Boothy says I totally feel that way now. Okay, so we're not alone. Like all I want to do is like literally pack on the pounds and hibernate like a bear, and then wake me up when the weather gets warmer. Raphael is here. Hello, Raphael. I didn't see you pop in. Welcome to the stream tonight. Don't know why I sang that. Oh, Scarlett. Hello, Scarlett. Scarlett is also tired of winter. I'm ready for spring. You guys are my people. I am so ready for spring. Somebody please bring on spring. Silver Dizzle says, I've been rotting in sweats and eating all the food over winter. Oh my god, are we all going to emerge fluffy? Like fluffier? No. It's like, I don't know. I always feel like I wish I'm a cat because fat cats are so cute. They can get away with a few extra pounds. Richard Ash says, I feel that way for sure. Raphael has been recovering from a bad flu 4 days ago. Oh my gosh, are you on the upwards of getting better? I hate being sick, and the flu's definitely going around. So I hope you're feeling better, Raphael, because that sucks. Being sick sucks. Christine also says, I don't like being cold, just want warmer weather. Oh, I'm surrounded by my people tonight. You know, thank you guys for just admitting all of this, even if it's not the most glamorous. My clothes are tighter. I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of feel like this is like my pattern. In the winter, I am kind of like a bear, and I do kind of pack on a little extra pounds because we're not outside doing as much. Curtis and I, we got bikes last year, and we were so active in the good weather. And when winter comes around, you just can't do anything. You're stuck in the house, and all you really want to do is eat more. But this stream is getting to be such a downer. I am so sorry. We'll talk about some Sailor Moon stuff. Did you guys see that the Super Live just before this stream tonight, they announced some more merchandise? It does look like the United States will based on London, they just released t-shirts. Now, of course, for the London show, it has the theaters in London. But I'm guessing that also means we in the United States will probably get t-shirts. Can you imagine the Super Live t-shirts, and then it has the 20 cities on the back of a t-shirt? Like, I feel like everybody going to the Super Live show is going to have to buy a t-shirt. They might even sell out of the t-shirts. I'm going to have to buy a few t-shirts. I want a big one to like just lounge in, and then I want one that's more my size so I can wear out, you know, and style it and look cute in. I am really behind on the comments. I am so sorry. Oh, I just accidentally scrolled all the way down. Richard says, I love having physical discs. I regret getting rid of all my DVDs in 2017. Oh no! You do? Okay, I'm glad you said that, because I was just thinking the other day, years and years ago, I used to work at a used CD and DVD store. This is really aging me. This was when I was in college. I had a job working at this used CD and DVD store, and so during that time, in my great discount that I got, we accumulated so many DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, and stuff that was kind of hard to get because people would buy and sell their collection all the time. So I got to come across a lot of cool physical copies, and that's where our physical media collection started. And I was looking at them the other day because we have them downstairs on in like a cabinet, spined, so you can like see them all and everything. And I was thinking, do we even need these anymore? Aren't all of these titles somehow streamable on some service, you know? And that was just like a random thought, just looking at them, right? Like I wasn't going too deep into it. So now that you said that, you're like, I love having the physical discs. I regret getting rid of all of my DVDs in 2017, but also streaming has made me incredibly lazy, from opening up, you know, a DVD or a Blu-ray and popping it into the player and, you know, going through all the dang screens trying to get to it. I could just, I don't know, go to Netflix, go to HBO, go to Disney Plus, go to Hulu, search for my title, and bam, it plays, you know? But then again, I know that they don't have everything. Like, there's definitely some obscure titles that they may not have, or it's a rent-only title on a streaming service, and it's like, I don't want to pay for it. So in that case, I guess physical media is good, right? Lucas says, Ochi wish happy birthday to Kurt. I did. Everybody was so nice. A lot of you guys here and more people were up in my DMs and even commented on the 3 film collection post that I did yesterday, just wishing Kurt happy birthday. And I was telling him, I'm like, everyone's wishing you a happy birthday, so thank you guys for making his birthday a little extra special. He turned 38 yesterday. My old man. And it's always rough every year on his birthday because he's an athletic, kind of outdoorsy guy. He likes to skateboard, and he can never do that on his birthday. More often than not, it's always so cold on his birthday every year. So he was feeling like, it's like, what? And his birthday fell on a Tuesday, and it's 20 degrees out. What are you gonna do? It's a work day. So, but I mean, we had a cozy night in, and yeah, it was just fine. Like nothing bad happened or anything besides me. I did not make brownies very well. I made them from a box. And did you guys know? I don't know if anybody are like bakers or who loves to bake, or at least has the knowledge of how to bake goods. But did you know you can overstir brownies like in the pan? I did not know that, and I overstirred the heck out of them, and they came out rubbery. And a rubber brownie just isn't very appetizing. It's just not. And I had to Google it afterwards because I'm like, what did I do wrong? Brownies turned out rubbery. And all the blogs that I found said, oh, you overstirred it. And I didn't know you could overstir brownies. I just didn't know. So if you didn't know, yes, you can. Apparently for some nice crumbly brownies, you barely stir it at all. Kelsey says that dark groundhog always seeing his shadow. I know, right? What is up with that? Silver Dizzle, it finally hit me the other day how much fluffier I've gotten, and I need to change that before summer. The fluffiness. Man, I'm in really deep in a show though. I really am. I'm in deep in a lot of shows. I think that's another thing. What's making me extremely lazy is I have a lot of like shows that I'm watching right now. Oh god, I just got another random thought. Have you guys been watching the new Spider-Man animated series on Disney Plus? It's actually kind of fun. But that's not the show that I'm really deep into. I mean, I am watching that one every week too. It just started, so they have new episodes every week. But and this one's a little older of a show. Like I did not jump on the train when it came out originally. But have you guys watched Yellow Jackets on Netflix? What is going on there? And I'm like, is there some demon stuff going on here? Because I will turn this off. But at the same time, the actor that I love is in that show. Oh, he's so fine. Oh my god, what's his name? You guys know who I'm talking about. Did anybody ever watch Queen of the South? He was in that. Oh, he's so beautiful. He is probably one of my only celebrity crushes right now. And he's not even that big of an actor, I don't feel like. Let me see what his name is. Hold on. Oh, he's a beautiful man. If anybody wants to know my type. No, but really though, the show Yellow Jackets on Netflix, if anybody's ever watched it, it's spooky. It's spooky. What is his name? Okay, the actor name is, oh man, am I gonna butcher this? How do you say that? Peter Gaddy? Is it Gaddiot? He kind of looks like Loki here, but this is him. He's in Yellow Jackets too, but he does not look like that. Oh my god, he could play Loki, couldn't he? Tom Hiddleston's Loki. That's giving Loki vibes right there. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm going off on a whole different topic here. I am so sorry. Let me catch up on these chit chats. I'm actually being pretty good today about keeping up with it. Serena says, tonight is my last work day. Then I would have had 2 days off to sleep in. Ooh, yay. Iron Knight says, I'm keeping my weight off since con season starts in 3 months. Oh my gosh, don't remind me. Seema says, sorry, was making food for me and the boys? Yes, so ready for warmer weather. I totally understand the hibernating bear feeling. Seema, I gotta ask you, being from Texas and everything, how's the weather in Texas, in the Dallas area, in end of March into April? Because I feel like it's going to be in the 80s already. Please tell me if that's true. Aaron says, I live in Massachusetts. I hate being stuck inside during the winter. Me too. Do you feel cooped up? I feel cooped up. Can't wait for spring though. It's always amazing here. I love the spring. Nothing inspires and motivates me as a beautiful spring coming out from the cold. Everything's dead winter, and then everything starts coming alive again, and the weather's warmer, and the birds are singing, and then I'm just like, ah, it's like I'm blooming too. Sailor Queen wants a Sailor Moon Super Live shirt. I would love to get 2 of them. One for sleepwear and one to wear on a nice day. And I want my first Sailor Moon musical t-shirt to have. Yes, I love all of that, Sailor Queen. Absolutely. Richard says, I committed too much to digital. Oh, no. Kelsey says I've started buying Blu-rays again, though. If I like a show enough, I'm glad that you still have that option. I thought that they were becoming harder and harder to find. And when is Netflix going to release its hold on Eternal and Cosmos so we can get physical copies from Viz Media of those? Someone asked me that today, actually. It was a random person in my DMs and never ever talked to them before. And they're like, hey, sorry to bother you. I just have a question. Why can't I find physical copies in English of Eternal and Cosmos? And I had to tell him, I'm like, honestly, I don't know, but I think it has something to do with Netflix. I think once the license expires, once Netflix's license expires for that, maybe Viz would be able to give us some physical copies. I hope so, because it really, my Crystal Eternal Cosmos media collection looks so incomplete because we only have up to Crystal season 3. I never bought the Japanese Blu-rays. Richard says Charmed is a great example of the cons to streaming and not owning the physical media. The music they stream is not the original music from the show, and it throws off the vibe. I didn't even know they changed the music of things from streaming to physical. That would definitely bother me too. Aaron kept all of their physical media but recycled a lot of the cases because I didn't want to take them with me during the move. I moved them into binders for the most part. V Dizzle says, I just told Jared we need to start stocking up on DVDs again because streaming services are getting so pricey. They are. And why is it there are so many now? Man, I used to brag that, oh, I don't have cable because I just have streaming services. But now that's not a flex anymore, man. It's not a flex anymore. I think cable is cheaper sometimes now in some cases. You have so many different apps nowadays to watch and a lot of stuff. Yes, I usually have to go through all my apps to see what I'm watching, and sometimes I'll forget that I'm watching a show on one app, and then I'm like, dang, it's been months. I was watching this on that. Okay, so B Dizzle talking about my brownies. Yes, girl, only mix them until you don't see any flour left. I should have gave you my favorite brownie recipe. They're divine. Oh, man. I mean, I'm lazy. I just buy a box, but I clearly didn't know what I was doing. I ruined them. We still ate them anyway, though. Steven says, I didn't know you could overstir brownies. Me neither. And it didn't say so on the box. And I've seen some boxed baked goods where it says do not overstir, and this one didn't say that, so I thought it was okay, so there I was, let's get it a little bit more creamier. So have you seen My Happy Marriage season 2? Yes, finally that show is getting really, really good. Oh man, it was real slow for me in some parts, and I'm pushing myself through it because I want to see her get better. But, oh, man. Lord Kudo, Lord Kudo, Lord Kudo. Oh, over and over. It was driving me up a wall. But I am happy to see that she's finally getting a backbone. She's overcoming her trauma from her previous family, her previous family's abuse. And I'm finally seeing the growth. And things are getting good. Things are getting good. I'm actually quite enjoying it now. Oh, I accidentally almost lost where I was at. Actually, I didn't accidentally. I did lose it. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Hey, Cian, what do you mean demon stuff? And it is on Netflix. Yes, it's called Yellow Jackets. It's about a high school soccer team that's going to go, I think, play in some sort of play a game in another state, and they get on a plane, but the plane crashes. They're stranded in the woods, and they end up being stranded in the woods for like 19 months. And only a few of them survived into adulthood, into like their 40s. Sailor Mikey, thank you so much for the super chat. I've got no more dreams to crush. Oh my gosh, no. We cannot think like that. We try to think positive. I mean, even when things seem bleak, it's all about that mindset. Hopefully things look up for you, Mikey. Appreciate the $2. But yeah, it's and when I say some demon stuff, there's been a few scenes in the movie that refer to something paranormal happening, and there was even a scene that almost made me stop watching it, because I usually don't watch anything about demons, because then I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. It was like this figure, and it had a real pale face and had like black eyes, and it showed it really quick, but it hasn't explained very much yet. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if one of these girls is possessed. One of them does have a sleepwalking issue, but something is happening to these people. Something did happen, because they keep going back and forth from when they were high schoolers stranded in the forest to when they are adults in their 40s. And they talk about, how traumatic it was, and they never told anybody the true story of what happened out there, and something's going on. And when going into it, I didn't know if it was like a show that had like paranormal things happening in it. I just thought, just they went crazy out in the woods, right? Because they were out there for 19 months without being rescued. But it's called Yellow Jackets. Check it out if you want to. It's on Netflix, but I'm really into that one right now. It's got 10 episodes, and I think I'm on episode 8. So looking forward to finishing that. Oh. Broken Red Flag says, who else is looking forward for the Spirited Away film comic and Rosen Maiden Collector Edition manga? I didn't know they were going to be doing a Spirited Away film comic. That's cool. I do love Spirited Away. It's been a while since I've seen it. Richard Ash says, I've started switching my subscriptions from month to month to save money. That makes sense, we do that with Showtime. I'm a huge fan of Outlander. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, if we had to pick an animated show, Sailor Moon is obviously in that category as my favorite of all time. If we had to pick a live action show, Outlander is my favorite live action show of all time. I want everybody to watch Outlander if you are into a good, real love story. It is the best love story of all time. It's just, Jamie and Claire forever. I could watch that show over and over and over. But anyways, they still have new seasons coming out, and it's a Showtime show. And normally we don't subscribe to Showtime all year round, but when Outlander has new episodes, we're subbed to Showtime. So we just canceled that subscription because the latest season just ended, and I'm caught up. But so good. Oh, I do want to talk about some fig pins, so don't let me forget about that. Serena Silvercrest says, Yellow Jacket's based on a true story. No, I don't think it is. It's definitely got to be fiction, because something's going on there and some wild stuff happens. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Raphael! Whoa! $20! Raphael popping off with a super chat. Here's my spirit and soul to you, Queen Serenity. Stop it. You are always so great. You and this group is officially my family. Love, happiness, peace, respect to all. You know what? I love your vibes, Raphael. You are always so kind. And as you see, the community here is kind as well. We're all pretty cool. We're all pretty great, in my opinion. So thank you so much. You're definitely family here. I'm glad you found your little spot to just be yourself, and also a little break from real life right here on Ochibawolf Collection. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting me through the tip jar. You guys never have to, but it is so appreciated. and I could really use it. I wish I could say I'm one of those content creators that makes a ton of money, but it's not true. It's not true at all. I work really hard for very little pay, so the tips that you guys send in are very much appreciated. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Erin says, my mom loves Outlander. I need to check it out. It is so good. It is so good, so well written. The actors are incredible. The main character, Claire, is so likable. It's a great show. Highly recommend it. Michelle says, I love Outlander. Watched since day one. Yes. You know what's so sad, Michelle? I was not a day one Outlander fan. I think I joined the fandom when, like, by the time the fourth, but maybe the fifth season was out. I was very late to it, but boy, was it great binging it all. Oh, it was on Stars. Oh my God, Kurt had to pop on here. My bad. I get the names of these streaming platforms, especially if they start with the same letter mixed up. There's Kurt in the chat, everybody popping on. So Outlander is on Stars. That's the one we subscribe to when Outlander has a new season, and we cancel it when it's over. Oshi just got back from London. I'm so happy to be home. Welcome back, Oshi. You went for the Super Live, right? I heard nothing but good things. But also, can I tell you guys what happened? You guys know Sin, Sailor Moon Obsession. She's also over there in London right now, and she has seen 2 shows so far. The first show was absolutely packed. The second show, it was barely full. And she sent me like a picture of the seats, and so many open seats. So we were really like heartbroken for the Super Live, for that show. It doesn't sound like it's a big seller in London, even though the first few shows people were raving about it. Maybe they did too many shows. We don't know, but that's what I heard from the latest. People are like, oh, hi, Kurt. Sylvie Dizzle says, Brooke, I'm not sure if you're up for it this year, but me and Jared are trying to plan for Japan again this November. I want to go back so bad. Yes, and I definitely want to make it happen. We'll be in touch. Keep me in the loop. Because I know, like, at least if we go, if you have to do your own thing and I have to do my own thing, we can at least meet up and do some things together too. Michelle Marshall, thank you so much for the $4.99. What the heck? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, but thank you for the chat. What, Capricorn? What is happening? I just got back up. You guys want to see my Sailor Moon pants? Thank you guys so much for the super chat. I just got up and hiked a leg so you guys could see my Sailor Moon pants I'm wearing. You guys! Michelle Marshall, this is her 10th super chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Brooke. Sorry I'm late. Love Outlander. And the books are a must read. Okay, I have been very, very slow reading the first book, but it's good. It's almost like you're getting just a little bit bonus material from the seasons. I've been enjoying it, but man, I just don't have a lot of time to read. What I want to do though, I don't know if you guys are like wound up from the day and you have trouble getting to sleep at night. I do. Just picture my brain as a computer with 1,000 tabs open, and they keep popping up. Okay, so sometimes I have to take something calm to calm me down to sleep, right? Like some magnesium, some melatonin free sleep aids, just something to calm me down. But I do find if I just go to bed a little earlier and turn off the overhead light, but just turn on my bedside lamp and just read a book a little bit, I get calm. And then eventually I get tired and sleepy and I drift off into sleep naturally. So I think that's my good reminder. Thank you, Michelle. And Capricorn96 also sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. They say, hey, Ochi, can't wait to see the Super Live in March in Oregon. My husband is such a good sport for going with me. Thank you, Capricorn96's husband, for going along and chaperoning Capricorn96 so she does not have to go alone. And you know what? Maybe your husband will end up liking it. I will say, Kurt has actually told me he appreciates the Sailor Moon musicals. Kurt actually has seen a few of the Japan musicals with me when we went many, many years ago, and he said they were good. He enjoyed them, even though, you know, he couldn't understand a word. He says that the production is incredible. And from what I heard from Sin, and Sin is a person who is die hard a fan of the musicals and has seen many of the Sailor Moon musicals, the modern ones today, for the 20th anniversary on. And she said this new version, this new production of the Super Live is the best musical in her opinion to date. And yes, they have transformed it into a musical. The Super Live before this Super Live was not a musical. It was awkward in some parts. There was not a lot of dialogue at all. But for this new version of the Super Live that they're touring right now and also doing in London, it has been transformed into an actual musical. It has dialogue, it has a story, and it follows all of the Dark Kingdom arc. And I've been told very closely and accurately to the manga. Like, we even get Beryl, civilian Beryl, in her civilian dress before she is the Queen Beryl. So I'm hearing it's very good. So if it says we really want to do Tokyo again, but if we just go by ourselves, we probably go straight to Nagoya. Oh my gosh, I love Tokyo. I love Tokyo. I don't know if we would all, I do want to, I'd probably go back to Nagoya and see Elaine. Elaine was so fun. And I really do miss her. She was great. Yes. Let's see if we can make it happen. Okay. I can't just give a definite yes quite yet because of money. But I'm going to manifest money in my future so I can go to Japan and also have some sort of vacation and celebrate Kurt and I's 20th, because that's this August. We will have been together for 20 years this August. No breaks, straight from dating all the way to 20 years. And so we do want to do some sort of trip to celebrate our anniversary. I'm trying to make all these trips happen. I am a worrier about money. I'm always worrying. But yes, keep us in the loop, because that is definitely something I want to do. Definitely something I want to do. Bye, Sailor Queen. Have a good night. Thank you for popping in while you could. Catching up. Oh, we got some happy birthday Kurt's. Oh, you guys are sweet. Thank you so much. And Taylor Mikey says, feels like my birthday is going to be depressing in less than a month. No, it's going to be a happy time, because cake. Get yourself some cake. Cake always makes everybody happy. Like, even if I am not feeling a birthday, I'm always looking forward to it just because I get to eat cake. Cake always makes everybody feel better. Sarah Bell says, random question. How often do you go thrifting for Sailor Moon and Disney merchandise? Not very often. And the only reason is because I don't want to spend money. We have some excellent thrift shops here. I actually have seen some Sailor Moon stuff there. Nothing that I would be interested in, but you guys may have seen my content when I have gone thrifting before, and I've done some content when I run into Sailor Moon stuff, but I haven't gone that often just because I'm really worried if I run into something then I'm going to have to buy it and spend money. And I'm really trying not to spend money right now on extra stuff because I just have so much, you guys. I have so much stuff. I'm already going to be selling all of my 17-inch limited edition Disney dolls. In fact, I packed up my 17-inch Ariel and sold it to a friend today for $400. Which is a pretty good deal for the Ariel one. She goes for like $700 plus on eBay. But I hooked my friend up with a deal. I sold her, and I'm also going to sell my My Little Pony collection. I have a lot of the Dream Beauties from the late 80s, and I'm just like, I have to get rid of some stuff. So I don't go thrifting as often anymore, just because I know if I go thrifting, I'm going to get right into those habits of, oh my god, I see something I really like, I'm going to buy it. And then I'm going to be like, why did I buy it? I have no room. I'm really just trying to focus on Sailor Moon at the moment. The new stuff. Like the fig pins. I was going to tell you guys, I have been selling so many of my extras. I have a few left. If anybody is interested in the Sailor Moon fig pins, and you don't, and you only like want a couple of them, like maybe you want a certain character, you don't have to chance it. I may have it. I have a, here, I'll tell you exactly what I have left. They're really pretty too. You guys want to see some of them? I would love to make some sales on these and sell the rest. Now, I've sold a lot of them already. But look how beautiful these are. These are actually, and I can't show you the back because they have a unique serial number that you can pop into Fig Pin to get the rare one. These are a good size, and let me see if I can brighten up my lights here so you can see her a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. This one's Venus, of course, y'all know. Beautiful, and a good size too. They're really cute. I think I have one Venus left. I think she's my, let me look at them. I've been keeping track of how many I have. Yeah, here's my amazing checklist. So yeah, I only have one Venus left. I have one glitter Artemis. I have 3 glitter Lunas. I have 3 Mercuries, 2 Mars, 1 regular Luna, and 1 regular Artemis left. They've been selling fast. Jupiter was my was the one I sold out the fastest. I had 3 of Jupiter, and everybody just wanted Jupiter. Mars looks awesome. So Mars and Venus are $10 each. That's the actual price of a fig pin. So I'm selling them at cost. Like if you were to find these fig pins out and about, that's how much they'd be. They'd be $9.99 plus tax. But you can buy them from me and get the one you want. I will just pop it back in the box. The boxes are not sealed. You can just open them up at the bottom. I'll put it back in the box and ship it to you. And the boxes are really cute too. They have, this is what they look like on the front. And the back has the barcode. Cute little boxes. Oh, sorry, catching up on the chat. Oh, thank you, Oshi. Oshi says, happy birthday, Kurt, and early congratulations to you both, Brick and Kurt. You're so sweet. Thank you, Oshi. I appreciate it. Broken Red Flag. I think there are Sailor Moon slippers from the company Mela. What are we talking about? That Mila collab was amazing, by the way. V Dizzle says, I never see anything when I go thrifting. Sarah Bell says, I'm about to sell a good portion of my Disney pins and Pokemon cards. Hey, I feel that. We gotta free up some space, you know. So Dizzle, Brooke, I'm very interested in a few of your My Little Pony items. I need to message you about those. Woo! I would love for those to go to somebody that would cherish them. Do you know which ones I have? Are my Dream Beauties? Do you collect those? I've decided I'm gonna let them go, and I'm sad about it, but at the same time, I need to start now. There's no way I'm gonna be able to sell all of my merchandise before I retire at this rate. This is Glitter Artemis. Now, Glitter Artemis, when you look at him up close, he's a little prettier in person. He's not really picking up the cute glitter that well on my camera. But yeah, Vicky, message me because I will get them ready for you. So I'm not ready to post them, but if any of my friends or any of you guys out there are interested in any of the Disney dolls or My Little Ponies, you guys can definitely message me and we can get those sales started. I would love to make some money. Then I can go to Japan. That was a regular Artemis. Christine says, happy anniversary, Broken Kurt. Hope you go somewhere fun. Thank you. Our anniversary is actually in August. I really want to do Hawaii, but at the same time, I feel like Hawaii is just overly touristy and expensive. So maybe we'll go back to Mexico. I really loved Mexico. I want to go somewhere warm and tropical for our anniversary. Warm and tropical weather is my favorite. Maybe even a cruise. And if we do a cruise, I'm inviting all of my friends. If you want to book a room on the same boat we're going on, more the merrier. More the merrier. We all go celebrate. I don't know. That was Luna. Taylor Dizzle says the pins are super pretty. Definitely worth collecting. Yes, I feel like... Vicky, would you agree that Glitter Luna looks better than Glitter Artemis? I feel like they did Artemis dirty, but Glitter Luna is amazing. They glittered her the heck out, but they didn't really glitter Artemis's. Like, where is Glitter Artemis so I can show you guys, because he was definitely not as glittery. Where are you, Glitter Artemis? Is this you? No, that's regular Luna. Is this you? Regular Artemis. Glitter Luna again. Oh my god, what'd I do with him? He's a missing. He's a missing. Oh, here he is. Okay. Yeah, looking at him, his glitter is sparse compared to... Oh my god, is it gonna focus? Oh, it's trying to focus on my face. Oh my god. Hold on, let's see. Let's do this. Oh, I'm trying not to drop them. Oh my god, you can't even see Luna when I do that. I'm sorry guys, I'm making random noises. Okay. See how Luna looks like her glitter is just all over? And then Artemis is like, oh, I just have a few sprinkles, I guess, on me. I don't know why Luna is so much more glittery. I didn't notice that before. But he's cute. Some of the, Jay Lee says, surprised how my cyber cards, surprised how my cyber sale cards went. Out of 5 packs, 3 doubles. Hey, that's good. That is good. Congratulations. Philip Dizzle says, not the Dream Beauties, but the Funko ones. I don't think I have any Funko ones. And possibly some of the Build-A-Bear ones. I do have the Build-A-Bear ones still. Not very many people were interested in those, but most of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic stuff that I have, the only ones that I still have left, because I sold the bulk of that collection to a really big My Little Pony collector many years, like a few years back. I mean, they spent thousands of dollars buying all of my Little Pony stuff. So I don't have much of that left. The only thing I do have left that I know for a fact are the Build-A-Bears of some of them. And I also have the oh god, was it a Comic-Con exclusive? It was some sort of convention exclusive Derpy. And she is a vinyl pony in a box. And I have her brand new too. I don't know how much she goes for, but I have her. And I think those are my only, like, Friendship is Magic ones. Oh, and I also have the, I have Princess Luna, Princess Celestia, and Princess what's the other one's name? The pink one. The pink one that was, oh my god. I forgot her name. But the 3 princesses, I have them as the, they're the electronic ones that their wings flap. I have all 3 of those out of box, but I kept them on display, so they're like brand new. I saw that! So if you guys didn't know, V-Dizzle started a for sale Instagram to sell some of my extras to make up for the money spent on the cases of fake pins and cyber sales and anything else. Yes, I sell a lot on Instagram. It's a great platform to check out my stuff on. I really like it. I've been selling quite a lot there. All the fig pins that you guys saw today, I have these for sale on my Instagram at Ochibawolf's Toy Shop. And I have a few left. All the ones that you saw. I have some left. Chris said, or go to Florida and see Ashley. I love Florida. That is definitely a possibility. Florida's a lot cheaper than Hawaii. Sakudo says, I do wish Figpin did glitter variants of all of them, but alas, I know. It was kind of random that they didn't do glitters of all of them. I agree. So says this glitter makes them look kind of dirty, but Luna is gorgeous. Yeah, Luna is like all over glitter. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did to Artemis. Linkner, congratulations! I'm happy to say that I finally got a job, but it's my old job, and I'll have money to buy more Sailor Moon stuff. That's awesome! We're excited for you, Link Nerd. That is great. Jay Lisa's ordered so many pens lately. Whole sets. Pre-ordered, but great work on all. That's awesome. Sailor Vanilla says, you might not realize they're Funko, but they're the in-a-box figurines. They're on your Ochibawolf's Toy Shop page all the way at the end. Let me double check that, girl, because I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. Let me see. All the way at the end? Yeah, because that's where my pony stuff is. Yeah, I only had a few things left. They're all the way at the end. Okay. Oh, yes, I do have those. I do have those. Sorry, I forgot about those. No, I do know those are Funkos. I forgot I still had those. Yes, I have the vinyl ones, right? Yes, those are Funko. I forgot I still had those. And so the Derpy I have, she's like this, but she's in a collector's box from a convention. She's really cool. Yes, and the Build-A-Bears. Oh my god, yes. I will give you a good deal on this stuff, Vicky, if you want to buy a lot of it. I guess I did have some of this stuff. Oh my god. I forgot I had some of this stuff. I have to double check on some of these. I'm pretty sure I have most of it. Yes, buy my stuff. I think I sold this, though. I need to delete this. I sold this at one of our in-person events that we do. We'll set up a tent and sell stuff. But I still have all those Funko ponies. I do know that for a fact. What is this? Sakuto, I am both horrified and fascinated by the pull-ups. I mean, same. They're very creepy. That reminds me of when Vicky was at my house and we did her collector's corner segment that I gave up on, and she talked about the pull-ups and how she admitted they're so scary. Yes, Sailor Dizzle, it is a lot better than eBay because Instagram doesn't take a fee, and I can help promote you too. Seema says Disney for your 20th anniversary. I want to do a Disney cruise. That's something I really want to do. Cruises are crazy now. Like, just what they have on a boat. Cannot even believe it. Like Nerd says, thank you everyone. Now I can have some Sailor Moon debt. Join us. Join us. Oh, yes. V-Dizzle, let me just hook you up with the best deal ever. And maybe you can pick them up in person because it's so much. Or I could probably just pack a big box and send it your way. I do need to dump out of a whole bunch of like packing material in your next box. I've been collecting bags, like plastic bags. So I'm going to dump them all in your box. Richard said, Ash says, I would love a Disney cruise. Yes, I haven't been on a cruise in a long time. And I think the last time we were on a cruise, it was for an anniversary. And we went to Alaska. And that was a big, big mistake. Don't even look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I know some of you are like, Brooke, why the hell would you go to Alaska? You were always complaining about the cold. You do not like the cold. What is wrong with you? Are you even the Brooke we really know? No, apparently I wasn't. And it was so freaking cold. But I will say, we did get to do some things that I guess when I'm 80 and on my deathbed, that I can say I did. Like we ocean sea kayaked. Hated that. Oh my god, this is not even sounding good. We did a lot of things that it was just really tough. It was really tough because the wind was beating down on our little kayak and the waves were hitting us and we were soaked and it was cold. It was just, why did we pick Alaska? Why did we pick Alaska? It was beautiful to see the glacier and the really pretty turquoise waters. I would say that's pretty, but I guess you can see that in another video or a photograph. Sailor doesn't why an Alaska cruise? I don't know. I guess I can just say I've been to Alaska once, man. I don't know. Looking back on that in hindsight, yeah. Yeah, and you know what the else bad thing about that Alaskan cruise was? Those were during our vegan years. Yes, I was a vegan for almost 7 years. Do not recommend that, honestly. At least for me, it was not. Long term, it was not great for my health. But I was vegan, and so back then, as far back as I could go back, I don't even remember. Was this in 2010? No, no, no. I think it was in like 2010. So, like, and it was. I'm trying to think of the date that we went on this Alaskan cruise. It's a long time ago, but we were vegans at the time, and not a lot of vegan options on a ship to Alaska. It was a lot of meat, so we really couldn't eat a lot of the great food that is offered on a cruise, and it was so hard finding vegan options. So yeah, it was yeah, it made a lot. You know what? But that is the journey called life. You go on these journeys, and it all ends at a destination where you're supposed to be, right? I don't know. But this goes crazy, man. I did not enjoy the food on that cruise. It was a lot of fruit and Indian food. That was the only vegan options on a cruise back then. I had a lot of like chickpea curry, pineapple. Aaron's been a vegan for 21 years. Holy crap. That is a long time. Has it been treating you well? It like destroyed my teeth. I got so many cavities. And my health just started declining. So I had to start eating meat. It was hard to incorporate that though from my teeth are great now too. I haven't had a cavity the last few dentist appointments. I'm so happy. But man, going from a vegan to eating meat again was the scariest thing I've ever done. Cyber Shades! Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. I unironically want to try an Alaskan cruise now. Honestly, if that's your thing, do it. It's just keep in mind it's very cold, but you're going to get to see some cool things like glaciers, wind that almost knocks you off the boat. Like I remember walking on the boat when we were out at sea and the wind was so strong. Like you could lean over and it would just hold you up. That's how the wind was. It was crazy. And Alaska is beautiful, and it was during the summer months. I think we went around our anniversary, I think in August. So Alaska was pretty mild, like on shore, but man, when we were out at sea, it was definitely pretty cold. But I definitely think if it's something that you would want to do, check it out for sure. The things that I was really looking forward to that we didn't get to see was the Aurora Borealis. I was really hoping we would get to see that and some whales, and we didn't get to see any of that. I saw some seals though. When we were ocean sea kayaking, they were popping out of the water. They were kind of cute. Oh, you hear Mr. Doing? You hear Mr. Doing? Oh man. Sailor V does. I can imagine how beautiful Alaska is, but I'd be looking at it like, yep, same. And you know, I love to swim and everything, and there was I think a hot tub on the boat, but it just wasn't as great as like the warmer weather ones, you know. Oh my god, it's 8:04. I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much. I am gonna go, but thanks for hanging out tonight. You guys are the absolute best. Don't forget, if you guys want any fig pins, I've got a bunch still available, and I think Vicky's gonna be having some too. So check with her and her shop now. But yeah. What else was I gonna say? That's it. I just love you guys. And we'll see you guys. Oh, don't forget, before you guys leave, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I want to see like 40 to 50 thumbs up before we go. And yeah. Bye guys.